Hey friends, happy weekend. I hope you all are doing well. I've missed you. I know it's been so long since I filmed, and I was just out running errands this morning, and I thought, you know what, I'm gonna do a little bit of a weekend vlog so we can catch up. I actually just got a new phone too. I upgraded from the iPhone 10 to the iPhone 13 Pro. So I kind of want to test it out and see how it does with vlogging. You know, I love my vlogging camera, but sometimes for just being out and about, it's so much more convenient to use my phone. So we're going to try that out this weekend. I'm currently sitting in my car. I just got back from Starbucks and Lidl. I went to get a little bit of groceries. And guys, no joke, I called Derek and I said, hey, I'm about to go to Starbucks. What's your order? I'm going to be home in 20 minutes. Can you be home so you can help me carry in the groceries? And I pull into our neighborhood, and lo and behold, at the exit of our neighborhood is Derek in his car going somewhere. And I'm like, bro, where are you going? So I'm just sitting in my car, like stalling, because he made like a sign like this. And I was like, does that mean you're going to be back in 2 minutes? Does that mean peace out, you're not coming back and I'm on my own? So I'm going to give it like 3 minutes, and then I'm probably going to reluctantly start carrying our groceries in. I don't have too much. Oh wait, there he is. He's right there. Yes! Do you see his Jeep? Oh, also I should show you, he made a Jurassic Park Jeep, which is really cool. Actually, I'm gonna like get out of my car so I can show you guys. All right, 1 second. But he actually went to like a meetup for like Jurassic Park Jeeps. This is like a thing in Virginia like a couple months ago. And they saw the movie that just came out, like a big group of them. They like shut down a movie theater in a small town for it. It was like a big event. So pretty neat. And then looks, these girls in our neighborhood left these little ducks on the Jeep. Apparently that's a Jeep thing, but one of them is a dinosaur, which is so cute. But yeah, this is it. It's pretty cool. All right, before I show you my Lidl haul, I forgot to like properly introduce myself. If you're new to my channel, my name's Brittany. Primarily on my channel, I do like grocery and cooking videos, but I like to splash some like lifestyle content and like vlogs like today's video. So if you enjoyed today's video, please subscribe and give this video a like. And thanks for joining me. What you doing? You're topping off your coffee with some whipped cream? Yeah. Oh dang, I should have gotten more whipped cream. Actually, there might be a backup one in the back. Derek's drinking a salted caramel cream cold brew. Is that what it's called? I'm drinking an iced tea. I'm very basic. OMG. It's like, that looks really good.
That's how they should make it.
You're welcome. Way to start your day off with a dose of sugar. Have you even had any real food today?
Yeah.
What'd you have?
Coffee beans.
Okay, so this is kind of a smaller haul because I actually went to BJ's Wholesale Club last night for the first time in forever. I desperately needed to restock our chicken, ground beef, like just basic staple stuff. Our freezer's been pretty depleted. So I pretty much just got stuff that I needed for this week for cooking, just like recipes. I also restocked cheese. You'll see I have a ton of cheese. I really like Lidl's cheeses. I personally think they're a little bit better than Aldi's. So if you, specifically the shredded cheese, I am not a big fan of Aldi's shredded cheese. I don't mind their cheese blocks, but their shredded cheese is not the best in my opinion. So I did get some cheese blocks. I'm going to make a baked potato soup this week. So I got some medium and sharp cheddar cheese for that. Pepper jack. I'm going to make enchiladas later this week. So got that for that. I just got my staple shredded cheeses. So sharp cheddar, Mexican, mozzarella. And then I got an onion for that soup. I got some salad stuff. So tomatoes, bell peppers, romaine, carrots. They didn't have any cucumbers. It was funny, a bunch of people were asking like where everything was because their produce section was like a little sparse, and their truck is literally like en route. It was like, I think it was just behind schedule. They were like, it's gonna be here in 30 minutes. And then like by the time I checked out, the truck still wasn't there, which for me it wasn't a big deal because I pretty much got everything I needed, so it was fine. Heavy cream also for the soup. They actually had these croutons, which are my favorite. So I picked those up. Those were kind of in their section with the specialty items. You know, Lidl doesn't always carry the same brand. So lucked out there because I got them for a good price. Got some more eggs. This watermelon is actually from BJ's last night. I just have it on my calendar. Potatoes for that soup. And I found this queso since we're having enchiladas. It was actually 30% off. And I really like this brand. So you literally, you refrigerate it, but then when you're ready to eat it, you just heat up in the microwave. And whatever you don't like use up, you can literally like just stick it back in the fridge and heat it up in this container. But the date on this is good. So like it's not even, I think this is good until like, oh yeah, November. So I think they were just trying to get these off the shelf to put more stock down. But that's one thing you should keep your eye out for at Lidl, because a lot of times they'll have stuff at a discounted price, not because it's bad, but they're just trying to allow room for more inventory to come in. And then last couple items I picked up, I got some new flour. I think I need to replace the flour that I have in my pantry. And something I'm going to do from now on is I'm going to go ahead and write the date of when I open the flour on my container, just so I can keep track, because I'm notorious. Like, I guess in the past, like I've done a lot more baking regularly, so I go through my stuff often, but I honestly can't remember when I bought the flour that was in my pantry. So I'm gonna start doing that, like putting a little post-it note on my lock and lock container for that. And then I picked up some juice. I've really been loving cran grape juice recently. I don't know, I've been in the mood for it. And then I got some chicken stock for that soup. Oh wait, I thought I got the Lidl brand. Did I not? Dang it, I hate when I do that because it's more expensive. Now I'm going to have to look at my receipt and see how much that is. I don't know how I did that. But anyways, not that important. I also got some Rouse. You guys know this is my favorite sauce. And when I was at BJ's yesterday, I normally like to get the 2-pack there because it's a really good value, but they didn't have it. So I actually saw it today in Lidl, which they don't always carry it. And it was a really good price. It was like $6. So I picked up this. I know that seems expensive, but Rouse is more expensive. Like usually this size container in a regular grocery store, like, I don't know, like Giant or something like that, is like around $8. So a couple bucks off, which is pretty good. But that was everything. I did get a case of water bottles and then also 2 cases of sparkling water that were actually on sale for 2 for $4, which good price. I don't know where that is, probably in our living room somewhere. And then here is our receipt. If you want to take a look at the prices. I will say, like, Lidl, the prices are pretty good. So I was happy because I did spend like around $200 yesterday at BJ's. Swanson's chicken stock, $2.92. That's not, wait, is that the price? Yeah. That's not terrible, but dang, how did I miss the Lidl? I guess I was just grabbing things and not paying attention. So $15.99, not too bad. So I'm going to put the rest of the groceries away. And then I'm probably going to chill out for a little bit. And then I'm going to catch up with you guys later. We're watching some Big Bro right now. Derek's heating up some lunch. I got the Schnauz with me. I'm going to show you real quick my favorite drink so far this summer. So I've got some sparkling water, raspberry bubbly. This one's really good. I've been using lime wedges, but I have 1 lemon wedge left. So we're going to use that. That's also really good. This is my beverage Sherpa. He brought me the glass because he's so nice. And he brought me the lemon actually too. But this is what we do. Can I do this without spilling on the couch? He does not like that. The dog is scared of that bubbly. Oh my God. Our dog is such a wimp. All right. Bubbly water and lemon wedge. I mean, this is not super complicated or anything, but I mean, not complicated, but this isn't anything revolutionary. It's just so refreshing. Ta-da! Also, we had that like Simply Limeade or Lemonade. If you put like a splash of that in there, delicious. I am taking a break, and look what I impulse bought yesterday at BJ's. Derek and I swear we were just talking about animal crackers, and I saw these, and I made the mistake of going shopping before dinner. Going on an empty stomach. But let's see if these are as good as I remember them. They're kind of squished together, actually. Oh, yeah. Yum. What is it about, like, snacks from our childhood? It's almost like, I'm like, is it really that good? Or is it the nostalgia? You know what I mean? So good. But yeah, I thought we would just take a break, take a snack break, catch up, chat. I'm going to do my makeup because we're actually going out to dinner with my parents in about an hour and a half. So that's going to be really fun. But this afternoon was like the perfect combination of productive and relaxing. After I got the groceries unloaded, we literally just like chilled on the couch for a bit, which is, I think, exactly what we needed. We watched some TV. Hold on, water break. We watched TV. So I mentioned on my Instagram stories, go follow me if you don't follow me already on Instagram, but we've been watching One Tree Hill. For me, it's my first time watching One Tree Hill, and it's so good. And I can't believe that I have not watched it yet. Like, this is my first time watching it. Derek, my husband, actually has watched it when it came on. And the drama, like, it's unreal, guys. But we're on season 4, and I feel like it's starting to get, like, really good and really crazy. I'm using right now for concealer the Smashbox and Becca under eye brightener, and I've been neglecting it, so I finally like moved it up onto my vanities so that I see it every day and I use it more regularly. And you guys probably aren't going to be able to see that well because I have you on my cell phone because I couldn't be bothered to put my tripod and stuff up with my real camera, but I'll show you guys the finished look afterwards. This is more so we can just chat and catch up because it's been literally forever since I've like filmed, especially a vlog where we actually like just catch up on life stuff. So anyways, we're on season 4, and I'm gonna like try not to like give like specific details out because in case you haven't watched it and you want to go watch it, like, first of all, I love like any shows that are like centered around like high school drama and high school relationships. I just think they're really fun. I actually just started rewatching Pretty Little Liars again because like, again, those are the types of shows I just like love. But with One Tree Hill and it being season 4, freaking like Dan is like now the mayor of the town. He is like probably my most like hated character that I've ever encountered in a TV show. Like, I just can't believe how genuinely evil he is. And it's not even like, you know, sometimes a character is like misunderstood and, you know, deep down inside there's like good in them. I don't think there's any good in Dan. Like, he's just straight up evil. But I would say of the characters, I really love Haley and Nathan. I just think their relationship is so cute, and like they've gone through their hardships, but now I feel like they're in a good place and they're really like growing and maturing in their relationship. I'm going to use my Rare Beauty foundation, and that's been fun to watch. Also, I was literally telling Derek, I was like, what the heck is going on with Chad Michael Murray in season 4? Because it's weird, like, literally overnight between episodes, he, like, I could tell his hair had been highlighted. I don't know, I guess it's, like, early 2000s, right? But also they have a lot of eyeliner on him in this season. And it's just weird because, you know, it's not like when you do, like, men's makeup and it looks, like, natural for, like, a man. His is, like, blatantly, like, almost like Johnny Depp Pirates of the Caribbean. Like, that much eyeliner. It's really weird, especially just because it's not really like in his nature. Like, I feel like for his character, he's kind of like a clean cut, high schooler, so it's just a little bizarre to me. I don't really like the done-up Chad Michael Murray. But I'm trying to think of what else we've been watching as for TV shows. Oh, I mentioned we watched Big Brother this afternoon. We caught up on the latest episode. Derek and I have been watching that show since pretty much the start of our relationship. I remember when we first started dating, I was over at his apartment. This was like way before we like lived together and stuff. And I was like, oh my gosh, Big Brother premieres tonight. Like, I have to watch it. And he had no idea what that show was. And I like turned it on. We watched the episode together. And he was like, first he was like, this is dumb. Like, if you don't know anything about the premise of Big Brother, it comes on CBS. It's like a reality TV show. It only comes on during the summer. And basically, it's kind of like Survivor in a way that they have like an entire cast, like house guests that live in a house, but they have no connection to like technology, the real world. Like, they literally don't know what's going on in the real world when they're on that show. And they compete in these like crazy fun competitions that are like themed. The competitions, they wear like costumes. Like, it's ridiculous. But the whole premise of the show is like each week someone wins like head of household via competition. And then they get to put two nominees up to evict. And like the whole premise of the game is like whoever makes it to the end of the game as like the last house guest wins $500,000. So we love that show. And the season's been really good. When I first saw the first like couple episodes, I was like, is this cast gonna be boring? But it's been really good, and everyone is just like so good at the game so far. I just can tell that like everyone honestly has like a pretty equal shot at winning, it seems like, which is really cool. But we've been enjoying that. So, but yeah, today's been good. We watched some TV probably for like 2 hours, had lunch, which was really nice. And then I was like, I'm gonna go upstairs and do a little bit of like YouTube stuff. I got a video edited and uploaded, which I've been neglecting. And I kind of wanted to talk about that when I'm like with you guys, because I was doing so good at uploading consistently. And I literally was like uploading once a week. And that was my goal for this year, was to upload once a week for the rest of the year, and really try to grow my YouTube channel. And my YouTube channel has grown, which has been awesome. And I really appreciate everyone who watches my videos, likes them, subscribes them. And it's just so fun for me to have this outlet and community and to share this with you all and just get to know you. But summer is so hard for me, and I think during the winter it was a lot easier to maintain. Oh, now I have like something under my finger now. Hold on. But during winter, it was easier to maintain because my work's not as busy during the winter. This is my busy time of year, and I just can't keep up with it. It's hard because work is just so busy. I'm working later hours, and then like on the weekends, we have more plans because it's summer and we have like social engagements and stuff. I talked about this on my Instagram stories recently, but it's one of those things where as much as I love YouTube, I don't want to like force myself to sit down and edit a video on the weekends if I'm not feeling like it. Because the reality is, if I do that, then I'm going to start not liking YouTube, and it's going to start feeling more like a job when really it's more like a fun thing to do, like a hobby. So I've kind of just been like not trying to put too much pressure on myself to keep up with it, even though it was a 2022 goal for me, because I don't want to get in a bad place with it. And like today I was like, I'm going to go edit a video, and I did it and I enjoyed it. And like, I felt good after I got it uploaded. So I'm just trying, because I'm the type of person, I'm like, go, go, go. Literally will never take time for myself. And I'm trying to be better about that, especially when I'm in like a busy season like this, because I don't want to get to a place mentally where I'm so burned out that I just can't function. And I feel like I've talked about this on my channel before, and it's really easy to do just in the type of culture that we live in. And I just feel like it's so important to take time for yourself, even when you feel like it's hard to do. So I'm trying to be better about that. I'm using the Rare Beauty bronzer stick right now. think I put too much on my forehead, but it's okay. So that's why YouTube, you may have noticed, I've just not been as active on YouTube. So eventually, like, unfortunately, things will not slow up at work until like late fall, like into Christmas. So it is what it is. I'm going to do what I can do. But I will say I have really been enjoying like the switch in my channel direction. As we're sitting here doing makeup, this is actually how I started my channel. I was going to be beauty and makeup focused, and as much as I love doing that, I just found myself, one, I didn't like being cornered into it because, I don't know, it's just, I have so many interests, and although I love makeup, like I have so much more that I'm interested in beyond that. So I made the decision to kind of like get more involved with other lifestyle content like cooking and grocery hauls, because that's actually like a big passion of mine. And I'll link, I won't go too much into it because I talked about this in a video I did in January. I'll link it here for you guys to watch about like why I changed my channel. But the bottom line is, what I was trying to say is I really have been enjoying the direction that my channel has been going, and I've been seeing positive responses like with my subscribers increasing and stuff. So obviously other people are enjoying the content as well, which is always super awesome. I'm trying to think of what else is new. I mean, work's pretty much terrible, and I'm not going to get too much into it, but I'm pretty much on my way out of there. Like, I don't even mind saying it on here. Like, if someone from work, like, watches it, I don't even care, because I just don't. Like, I've been there for, it'll be 3 years in January, and it's just gotten to be really bad. And for a while it was like manageable, and I was like, I'm gonna stick it out because I like the work, but the environment is just not great, and it's gotten like a lot worse. So again, it's one of those decisions. I'm like, mentally this is not good for my health, physically this is not good for my health. So I'm kind of exploring like all my options at this point. I will say I'm being very picky. Like, I've had a ton of recruiters reach out to me, but I've been like very picky about who I reach back out to, because I just don't want to jump into another job just to like jump ship because I'm miserable here. Because I feel like, I don't want to say I've done that in the past, but I think in the past, like when I've interviewed for jobs, I've kind of like taken the first opportunity that like comes up. And it's always been something that's of interest to me, and it's really helped me grow in the area that I work in. I work in marketing, specifically healthcare marketing. So all of the experiences I've had in my career have been of value to me. But I'm at the point in my life where I'm trying to prioritize my happiness and my family's well-being over my job. And I think it's different for everyone, but that's just where I'm at right now. And honestly, I'm tired of the BS. Like, I'm tired of like corporate politics. Like, I don't even work at like a big corporation anymore, but like it's everywhere. And I'm really gonna try, and I think sometimes it's hard to do when you're interviewing places, but really asking like the tough questions to kind of get a feel for what the company's culture is, because I just end up in these situations where it's never like the work that is an issue, it's the people. And sometimes it's been to the point where I'm like, is it me? Like, am I just like, do I have a problem with the people I work with? And it's easy for me to like doubt myself because after having like 3 really bad work experiences in a row, it's easy to like say that, right? It's like, oh, there's got to be something wrong with me. But at every job I've been at, there's been a high turnover, and it's the same thing where I work now. So I'm like, obviously it's not just me. You know what I mean? I really wish someone posted something on social media today, and it was like, at what point are companies going to just stop like letting people go, not letting people go, but people quit, and then they just like hire people like to replace them. And instead of just doing that constantly, like the vicious circle, like actually being like, maybe there's an issue. What's the root of the problem? Why does no one want to work here? But I don't know. I wonder too, I'm like, is that just a US thing that like companies like don't like give a crap about their employees? Is it just like evolved over time? Like I think back to like my great grandparents, for example, and even our parents, it's like they stayed in jobs for like a lifetime, right? Did they just like suck it up and were they miserable? Or did companies used to care more? Like, I always wonder that. I feel like it's one of those things where it's probably, I don't know. I don't know if you ever, like, if I ever will know, right? But it's just something I think about sometimes. But that's pretty much work. It's pretty much miserable and I don't want to do it anymore. I want to still work. I just don't want to work where I am now. So I'm going to keep exploring my options, but I will keep you guys in the loop. I got this new eye primer. Well, it's not new, but it's new to me. It's the Anastasia eye primer. I have been using the MAC paint pot for probably like 4 years, as long as I've had my YouTube channel, and I love it. But it still smells okay, but I've hit pan. It's pretty old, and I'm thinking I'm just gonna declutter it. So I got this one. I think this was actually a mini, but there's a ton of product in it. But I do like it because it comes in the tube, so it's like easier to handle than the paint pot that's in a jar. I will say I do think I like the paint pot like a little more, but this does a job. And honestly, I know, what's the one that everyone loves? Is it Milani? That's like the really inexpensive eye primer that's pretty like well loved. This is probably pretty similar to that because I know that one comes in a tube. But other than that, like we've been keeping pretty busy this summer. We've been taking the boat out. We just had friends come into town last week from Jersey. I'm gonna use my Charlotte Tilbury highlighter wand. We have not really been on any trips after Austin when we went in May, which I don't ever know if I talked about that trip, to be honest, because I got back and I was so sick. I feel like I just put way too much highlighter on. Oh well. But it was really fun. It was so freaking hot, guys. Like, I do not know. Oh no, did I just get makeup on my dress? No, I'm good. I don't know how people live in Texas. And what was wild to me, I remember we were driving to the airport on our way home, and I was like, Derek, it's only May and it's this hot. Like, the heat was to the point where you would literally hit the pavement at night to go to the bar and it still felt hot because the heat like just soaked into the pavement all day because of how hot it is, like the sun, and it just retained the heat. So we had a really good time. We ate a lot of good food. We went to some comedy clubs. We really just kind of like hung out and like did some sightseeing. We saw like the Capitol building. We saw the University of Texas at Austin. Is that the name of the university? But we went there on our first day. But it was a nice little getaway. Other than that trip, honestly, this summer, we've just been trying to catch up with friends. My brother's wedding's coming up in September, which is exciting. So next weekend, I'm actually going to Long Island for his fiance's bridal shower. So that will be good. And yeah, honestly, just trying to be sane with work being busy, which is kind of how it usually goes for me this time of year. But all is good in our world. I'm using the Bare Minerals bronzer in Copper Kiss. Freaking love this stuff. I'm really trying to think if there's anything else super new. And I feel like this portion of the video is getting long. I think it was like, I just hit off on my camera and it was like 17 minutes. So this doesn't get too long. I just want to say I missed you guys. Thank you for being patient with me as I just worked through a really busy time during the summer. Also my lips, there's like foundation all over them, so I look like a ghost. Okay. So, but yeah, I just wanted to kind of catch you up on like life where I've been at. If you guys were wondering why I haven't been uploading to YouTube as much before, I'm gonna like finish my makeup without it being on camera so this doesn't get too long. But I picked this up with my friend Sarah last weekend when she was in town at Ulta. This is Anastasia Beverly Hills Nouveau palette. It's brand new. It was $55, which I know is very expensive, but holy moly, this palette is so good. It's got such unique shades, and I don't really have anything like this in my collection. And the shimmers are like so freaking good. They're so creamy. This actually has like a lot of greens in it, so I'm going to do like a green look today since my dress is green. But I'll show you my finished look after I'm done. But I just wanted to mention this because it's been a while since I bought makeup and been like really, really excited about something. And it just seems like very unique. I have, which palette do I have? Modern Renaissance, which has been well loved. It's mostly mattes though, so this is actually my first time using the Anastasia palette with a shimmer in it. It's really, really good. I love it a lot. The other thing I just bought, which is super, super well loved, is this Benefit box blush. So Benefit just relaunched a bunch of their box blushes, brought out like ton more new shades. So we went to look at them last weekend, and I picked up this bright pink shade, which I know it looks so crazy pink in the box, but it strangely goes on and makes, like, for my skin tone, it works really well. Almost like a natural flush, very perfect for summer, but I just love the packaging also. Like, this would be really good for travel. Maybe I'll bring this when I go away next weekend, but love this stuff so far. I'll show you my finished look after I'm done. All right, so here's the finished look. Look at those cheeks. Look at those cheeks. Actually, the highlighter looks really pretty. Not even mad I put a 10 on, but here's the eyeshadow. Really pretty green, kind of smoky eye. But yeah, really fun. I feel like, dang, it took me so long to do my makeup today. It's like 5:30 now, but we're about to head out to dinner and go see my parents. If I don't check in with you guys tonight, I will definitely check in with you tomorrow. I think tonight should be pretty low key. I think we're just gonna hang out at home after dinner and enjoy the rest of our evening. Good morning, friends. It's Sunday. I just got ready. Ooh, I have a straggler. Dang it, I hate when that happens. I'm gonna have to fix that. But anyways, I just got ready. We're actually about to head over to my in-laws' house. We're gonna have lunch with them. They always throw our dog Oreo a birthday party, and Oreo turned 8 a couple days ago, so today's his birthday party. So they always go like all out, which is pretty ridiculous, but it's also fun. So we're looking forward to that. We haven't seen them since the 4th of July, so we're excited to catch up with them. I got ready and actually like did my hair and stuff. I used, for my eyeshadow today, I used the ColourPop Limoncello palette. I did a nice blue to match my dress, and then I put the Makeup by Mario clear, like, I don't know what the shade is, but it's like a clear sparkle. So they're really shimmery. I don't know if my camera will pick up on it, but that's the game plan. Last night we had dinner with my folks, and that was really fun. We went to this local restaurant we just tried for the first time with my friend Sarah and her husband Nick, called Oscar's Ale House, and it was so good. Like, we ate there 2 like Fridays in a row, and it's so good. It's just like one of those places where they have a really good menu, and like everything on the menu is good, you know what I mean? So it's been a pretty chill morning. I made breakfast this morning, which was nice. And yeah, I just got ready, kind of been taking my time getting ready for the day, which is always nice on a Sunday. So I will probably take a little bit of clips at Oreo's birthday party to throw in here just for us, for our memories. And I'll check in with you guys after that.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday
To you. Happy birthday, Mr. Oreo. Happy birthday to you.
Make your wish.
He says, I wish for
Good job, buddy.
cheese.
Yay!
Little man. Some chicken and cheese.
Oh, chicken and cheese.
Oh, sorry.
Oh my goodness. All right, friends, I'm back, and I feel like I look so much more disheveled compared to the last time I was on here. So we got back around like dinner time. We had a great time at Derek's parents' house. You saw the little clips from Oreo's birthday party. Super over the top. But it was fun. We just had like pizza and stuff for lunch, and we just hung out and chatted and caught up. So that was really nice. And so we came home. My hair looks crazy because we were in the Jeep on the way home and the top was down. So curls are still there, but my hair just looks real frizzy. But I'm about to take a shower and get ready for bed. We pretty much, after we got home, we ate dinner. We just had some leftovers from last night. Sorry, I'm so tired. It is bedtime. But we had leftovers, and then I call it the Sunday shuffle. You know, you just got to straighten up, get some things in order before the work week starts. So we did that. I'm about to shower. We're going to go watch Big Brother because that comes on tonight. Well, it came on. It's on our DVR. Too many details you don't care about. But I wanted to officially sign off. Oh, there's hair in my mouth. I'm really all over the place in this outro. But I wanted to officially sign off. Thank you for joining me this weekend. It was so nice to catch up with you all. And I am just so excited for some upcoming videos that I have and to share some exciting things with you all. That little teaser for you all just to keep you watching. But some exciting things coming down the pipeline that I'm excited to share. And it was just so nice chatting with you all this weekend. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Give this video a like. And I can't wait to see you all in the next one. Until next time, bye.